Hello and welcome back to Earphone Tuesdays, the feature here on the Tech Travel Geeks YouTube channel where we unbox and review an audio product, in this case a set of wireless earphones. And in today's video we're going to be covering the SoundPEATS Free2 Classic. SoundPEATS is a brand we know well here on the Tech Travel Geeks YouTube channel. We actually used to purchase their products before they reached out to us and started sending us review samples. This is one of those review samples, so thanks to the SoundPEATS team for sending us this set of SoundPEATS Free2 Classic. Let's start unpackaging the product and see what it's like. So first things first, I'm going to take the cellophane off the packaging and see the packaging. So obviously it's familiar face if you've seen any of our other SoundPEATS unboxing videos, because we have the same model with the Free2 Classic earbuds in their ear. We have a picture of the SoundPEATS with their in their case seen from above on the side, and then a really very detailed picture of the earbud itself. And the fact that it has touch control, it's Ipx5 Waterproof, and it provides up to 30 hours of playtime. So a few more details on the side. But this cardboard sleeve comes off, and then you have a little black box, which in this case opens up this way. Now once that's done, there's a little bit of foam, packaging foam here. The earbuds themselves. And let's see what else is in the box. So we have a little bit of literature, which I'm sure we'll read at some point, with all the details on it. And then in here we have what I presume to be the usual set of earbud tips. Here we go. So you have large and small in this bag. I'm assuming that medium is pre-fitted to the earbuds themselves, and a power cable. Let's have a look at the power cable. So this is USB-A to USB Type-C. Good to see that even these affordable earbuds are using USB Type-C for charging. That means when you're traveling, when you're out and about, you don't need to take a separate charger for your phone and your earbuds. You just need the one charger, unless of course you're using a fruity phone, an iPhone, in which case you'll still need to have at least a separate cable. But this is good for the majority of users. These earbuds charge using USB Type-C, so it's all good. Right then, there's an extra little plastic cover on the earbuds. Let's see if we can get that off. I'm failing at this game. Whoops! They slid away. Okay, so this is a slightly different finish from other SoundPEATS earbuds we've seen. It's like a faux leather. It's not completely smooth, and it's not a matte finish. You can just see that grain here. It is significantly different. And you can see the joints around the edges. It makes it more tactile. You can feel your way around them. And then the hinge itself has SoundPEATS branding. You can just see that in the light here, with a USB Type-C port at the back. And then once you open them up, you have the SoundPEATS earbuds in the case. Now, as with most wireless earbuds when they're shipped, the pogo pin contacts are covered up. I'm going to take those off. Okay, so you can see there's two pogo pins, and that's essentially what activates them in the case. That's what they charge through. So useful thing to do is remember to take those off to turn them on once they're in the case. So once they're in the case, you can see that there's a glowing red LED on each of them. That's to indicate that they are charging. Now, first impressions are that the case is actually very light. It is, that texture gives it a bit of extra grip, despite my slip earlier. Let's see about pairing these with my smartphone. Okay then, I am going to pair the SoundPEATS Free2 Classic with my iPhone 13 Pro. So I'm going to open up my iPhone. And then we're going to go into our Bluetooth settings and go into the detailed settings, open up the earbuds, and I hear a vocal prompt saying that the power is on. Let's see if we can find these. So SoundPEATS Free2 Classic pop up immediately. I tap on that. And there we are, we're connected. So I'll put the SoundPEATS Free2 Pro through the usual paces. My playlist, which I'll link to in the description, as well as making some video calls, listening to audiobooks, podcasts, and some video to give you some first impressions of how they perform. We'll be back with a video with our Chief Aperture Officer for the sample video call, and then I'll be back to give you some more first impressions of and the full review of these earbuds. If you do get an ad coming up, please do watch it. You'll be supporting the Tech Travel Geeks in the process. Thanks. And so here we are, and we've given our Chief Aperture Officer, Lukash, a quick call. How are you, Lukash?
I'm great, Matteo. How's it going?
Good, good. I'm quite enjoying the SoundPEATS Free2 Classic, and they fit really comfortably in my ear. Been using them all day at work, and now I'm just getting onto the audio listening side of things. But before I did that, I thought it'd be good to give a quick recording of the audio. So what are you working on at the moment?
Oh, I'm testing the Poco F4, great phone, comparing it to the F4 GT. So yeah, it's a good one.
Cool. And which videos have you already published about the Poco F4?
We did the unboxing and the setup. So I want to do some camera testing, but I've been stuck at home for the last 2 weeks. So I hope I can leave tomorrow.
Good. So how does the SoundPEATS Free2 Classic sound to you from a microphone standpoint, bearing in mind we're going over Google Meet here?
Yeah, it sounds good. There's been a bit of delay in our call, but other than that, the microphone sounds good. So no complaints here.
That's good. Obviously, this is indoor conditions in my home office. So outdoors, the feedback I've had from someone who took a call earlier with me is that they could hear the wind and a little bit of background chirping from the birds outside. But apart from that, I think that in the price range of the SoundPEATS Free2 Classic, which is around about £25 sterling or less than $30 US, this is a really, really good set of earphones. I haven't had to charge these since I set them up because through the case, whenever I wasn't using them, they were recharging. They've been doing a good 12-hour stint at this point, and they're doing very, very well. So I think that within the price range, again, this is another recommend for SoundPEATS. They are affordable and offer good value in terms of sound quality and durability of the battery. It's also worth noting that the case is significantly different from other SoundPEATS ones that we've reviewed recently. Anyway, we'll wrap this review up on my testing bench. We'll do that in a separate section of the video. For now, thanks for joining, Lukash, and thanks for providing a chance to record this. We look forward to your upcoming Poco videos and our long-term review of the Google Pixel 6 Pro. Great, see you soon.
See ya.
Hello, so we're back. I hope the video call recording with our Chief Aperture Officer, Lukash, gives you a good idea of the quality of sound from the built-in microphones on the SoundPEATS Free2 Classic. I've spent the best part of a day, actually more than half a day, continuously using these earphones. I was using them for video calls before work, during work, and into the evening, listening to podcasts, audiobooks, more importantly, my test playlist, which you can find the link to in the description to this video. Essentially, the SoundPEATS Free2 Classic are a well-rounded set of earphones. They're not too bassy, they don't have too much treble, they're not tinny at all. They're a true quality set of earphones in the sense of they don't try to distort sound and give you the wrong impression. They're pretty stable and mid-range, so good to see this, because sometimes you don't want too much bass, especially if you're going to be spending the day making video calls. And I have to say, the battery life has been great. I haven't had to charge them since setting them up today with my iPhone, and I have to say the convenience of the case and the lightness is quite pleasant. So for the price, for around about, or for less than £30 sterling, I think the SoundPEATS Free2 Classic are great value for money. Keep an eye out on Amazon, we'll put a link to it in the description. They often, like many SoundPEATS products, do go on daily offers, so keep an eye out there if you're on the market for a set of affordable earphones that don't break the bank. I would say the only thing that I think could have been more useful is a longer power cable. This USB Type-C cable from USB-A is a little bit short, but assuming you have a USB Type-C cable or charger for your phone, that's not a problem at all. So apart from that, I can say that I can thoroughly recommend the SoundPEATS Free2 Classic. If you don't already, please do subscribe to the Tech Travel Geeks here on YouTube. We cover consumer electronics, gadgets, earphones, and pretty much anything we think makes the travel experience better. For now, thanks for watching, and goodbye from me.